Now, you've upset some people.
Just a little bit.
If you're wondering what he's upset people about, take a listen to this.
But look, I've gone with the Seagulls at Wooden Spoon for 2026. I just can see them having a tough year. Look, if the Seagulls don't make the 8, you can't come at me, right?
Controversy.
Okay. Now, where was that?
So I put on my podcast throughout the week, the Chad Townsend Show. If you haven't heard it, check it out, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Just a shameless plug there.
There you go.
And yeah, I had to do my season predictions, and I did some summer radio with Michael Carianis, and he'd done his prediction a long time ago, and I kept putting it off, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go.
Yep.
So I was like, obviously I had to pick my top 8 or my Wooden Spoon. I picked Manly at Wooden Spoon.
Who were your premiers?
My premiers were the Sydney Roosters. Yeah.
Okay. Sydney Roosters as premiers. Manly as the Wooden Spooners. So that's a take. I want to ask you why.
Yeah.
Why did Manly finish last, in your opinion?
Yeah, so this was, don't get me wrong, it was extremely tough. I mean, there's some teams I left out of the top 8, but to answer your question around Manly, I think it's a tough year for Manly. They haven't played finals in 3 of the past 4 seasons.
Yep.
And I just feel like they're under a bit of pressure with the coaching position at the moment. And I feel like they lack a little bit of depth. I think they're... a lot of their season holds on the health of Tom Trbojevic.
That's been for a decade now.
It has, right?
Yeah.
Tom Trbojevic, Jake Trbojevic as well. You know, the leader he is. He's off contract as well, Jake Trbojevic. So how that situation plays out, does Manly keep him? Do they offer him a contract of less value, more value? Does that disrupt the team?
I was going to say, that could get ugly. He is Manly through and
he
through.
Is, right?
He's
and
the Northern Beaches.
He is Manly through and through. And I just feel like it could potentially, spiral at some stage for Manly. So, look, it's a tough take, but I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with Manly. Obviously, they've lost Daly Cherry Evans as well. I think it's going to be a huge hole to fill. Obviously, Jamal Fogarty comes in. I do like Jamal Fogarty, but, Daly Cherry Evans, it's a very, very tough person to replace.
Could you close your eyes and see Joey Walsh at halfback?
Definitely.
Yeah.
For sure. I love Joey Walsh on the weekend. Geez, what he did against the Warriors was super impressive. And I do see a world where potentially at some stage, whether through form, injury or suspension or whatever it be for the Manly halves, that Joey Walsh comes in and, as it happens when you come in as a young half, obviously there's a lot of lessons to learn. And but Joey Walsh, I think he's a player of the future for Manly for sure.
Boys, someone needs to tell Manly fans there isn't 1,000 miles between Brookie and Allianz Stadium. Now, 4-2-2. I heard Adam Peacock and the Maestro talking about this yesterday. Manly fans now travel. They certainly travel to Allianz Stadium.
Do they?
Absolutely,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they do. For the semi-final, what was it? Not last year, but the year before, there was as many Manly fans in Allianz Stadium as there were Roosters fans. Remember the semi-final where Jake got knocked out early on? Wooden Spoon, get a dog up,
So this is the thing.
Eagle.
This is the thing I've absolutely loved, Jimmy. Since you've got to I've come up with a couple of these takes and the reasons as to why. My opinion is my opinion, right?
You can't be wrong.
And
actually,
and I love it. Because Manly Seagulls official page commented on my video on my take.
Did they?
With the emoji of a receipt.
Ooh.
So they're taking receipts, and I'm here for it, right? Like I said, you can take the receipts all you want. If Manly make the 8 and they make the finals, they go deep into the finals, make the grand final, then by all means, you can get stuck into me with whatever you like.
Okay.
But if Manly don't make the 8 this year, Jimmy, I don't want to hear from Manly Seagulls fans.
Saying, hey, we didn't win the Wooden Spoon.
Oh, hey, we didn't win the Wooden Spoon, but we came, 10th or we came 12th. That to me is you came 12th. But if you come in the top 4 and you do something, then by all means, is that a fair comment?
I reckon top 8, yes. If they don't make the top,
I mean, Michael Carianis last year tipped the Rickenham Raiders to come.
Oh, I don't
last,
need to bring that up.
Actually,
sticking to Carianis. He gave it to me.
I always stick at MC about that. And don't worry, Raiders fans let him know about that. But look, this is one of the things I've absolutely loved getting amongst him with rugby league fans. And, you got to upset some people.
Hodjo says, Chad the champ. That was on the back of Brandy during the week. Someone champed him.
Don't champ me, Hodjo. Come on.
Hodjo champed him. Chad, you know how many fools have said that since 1947, followed by there's always a first time. That's from Shano at
Yes.
Seven Hills. They've never won it.
That's right. And that's another reason why this could be interesting over the course of the 2025 season, because Manly have never won a wooden spoon.
Roosters Radio said 781.
Come on,
Put your name on it.
Yeah, where's your name? Come on, we haven't even really spoken much Roosters today, have we?
Nah.
Jimmy Smith?
Well, hey, only Daly Cherry Evans.
Yeah.
And happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let's go to the open line, 1300 01 1170. Andrew from Manly Weather is there. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, guys. You guys are joking. You just tipped Roosters for the premiership, and you said you haven't mentioned the Roosters yet. God,
We haven't gone deep depth into them this morning,
Yeah,
Andrew.
not
Sorry.
like usual, Andrew.
We have mentioned them, but yeah, what do you got for us this morning?
I'll respectfully take your opinion, even though it's crap. But I believe I went to the Manly season launch this week, and the vibe was amazing. I will make a bet with you, Mr. Townsend.
Okay.
If Manly finish with the wooden spoon, as you suggest, I will wear a Sharks jumper to every Sharks home game in 2027.
Okay, well.
Okay. So hang on. Yeah.
And if Manly make the top 8, I want you to wear a Manly jersey to the first week of the finals.
Okay. All right.
Done.
If Manly make the 8 this year, I will go to the Manly finals game in a Manly jersey.
Gee, I hope it's in Melbourne or Brisbane or Townsville or something like that.
And I'll fund my own way there.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so there you go, Andrew.
All right, wait. I mean, the chances of Manly actually coming last are 1 in, 17.
Whatever, yeah.
They're 1 in 8 to make the top 8, right? So the chances of them making the top 8 are higher than coming last position. So
good maths.
We need to change the odds with regards to Manly's finishing position, Andrew. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. We will finish higher than we did in 2025.
So they were 10th.
Yeah.
They were 10th.
Higher than 10th. All right.
Higher than 10th. So they finished 10th or lower. Andrew, you're in trouble. They finished 9th or higher. Chad, you're in trouble.
Okay. Andrew, we good on that?
Yep, but I'll wear a Sharks jersey to the Sharks. I'm not going for the season if they finish 10th. I'll go to the first game.
Okay. Yep.
All right, so
excellent.
Just to be clear, Andrew, I want to be clear on this. Why is it that you're allowed to send in a lot of text messages being hypercritical of Manly, most notably their coach, but no one else is?
Well, following a football team, Jimmy, is like your family. You can be disappointed in them, but you never give up on them.
Andrew, look, I can hear it in your voice. We obviously love a person who stands up for their team and is so passionate. So, mate, look, thanks for the call this morning, and look, we're on. Okay, let's hope for a fantastic season. Thanks for your call.
There you go. Thank you. And
how good's that?
How good was the vibe? The vibe at the Manly Eagles launch.
Yeah, the Eagles launch.
You're in a room full of like-minded people. If you don't have a vibe, you've got a problem.
I love that. I love Andrew. I love the fact that he wants to stand up for his team and put a little something on it to make it interesting. And let's see how it all plays out.
Get stuffed, Chad, says the Melbourne Seagull. Oh, dear.
There's a lot of answers needs to be answered.
Yeah. The Dragons.
It is the Dragons. I've got them in 15th.
Yeah, they're my morals for the spoon. Absolute morals.
You think they're spooners?
Yeah. I think they're the spooners.
Controversy.
Tigers 12th. Who have you got in 11th?
Warriors, Charlie.
I had them in 10th. When you really start to do this list, like Warriors fans are going to be furious. But there's a lot of question marks around the Warriors.